I'm at Weston-super-Mare, where the strongest winds are gusting up to 60 miles an hour this morning. The winds will moderate, blustery showers on the way. I'll have the full forecast later.
Storm Barra really spreading across the country now, Laura.
Yes, it is, Ranveer. Storm Barra arrived yesterday and it brought peak gusts of wind of 86 miles an hour. Widely, we had 60 to 70 mile an hour gusts of wind around the coast. But as Nithya was saying, we still have warnings in force for today. Storm Barra is not done with us yet. The windiest places, West Wales, South West England, right where we are through the Bristol Channel, probably the windiest place in the country at the moment. I've just come to show you how strong and ferocious the storm still is. Winds here gusting 50 to 60 miles an hour. But we still have strong winds and we still have heavy rain, and there's still snow in the forecast as well. So let's take a look at the detail. This is 8 o'clock this morning. I wanted to show you exactly what is happening when you head outside first thing this morning across Scotland. First thing, we still have an arc of rain that's heavy. It's cold enough for cold air to duck into that and bring with it some snowfall. We had lots of snowfall yesterday, and with the strong winds, blizzard conditions, there's reports that schools are closed in Scotland, and lots of big roads and major roads closed as well because of trees down and power outages. The whole band of rain is in northern England as well. Southern areas actually a bit drier first thing this morning, but this is still where we have the strong winds. Winds are southwesterly, so right along the south coast of England we're talking 40, 50 mile an hour gusts of wind. Southwestern coast of England we're talking 50 to 60 mile an hour gusts of wind. And as we head through the day today, we stick with those strong winds through southern and western coast. Blustery showers moving through southern areas of England and Wales. Heavy bands of rain through Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England continue. Temperature-wise, we may be up to 10 degrees today, but when you add in these strong winds, it will feel more like freezing for many of us. And as we head through this evening and overnight tonight, the low pressure storm Barra clears away. The winds will ease, it turns clear, cold and frosty, and the showers fade away. So tomorrow, Ranveer, is thankfully looking much calmer.
Well, thank goodness. Thanks so much, Laura, for weathering the weather there for us to bring us that forecast. Now, good morning.
Good morning to you. I am at Weston-super-Mare this morning. Storm Barra battered the UK yesterday, causing widespread disruption. There were road cancellations, train cancellations, bridges and roads closed, trees down and power outages. And there's still going to be that recovery today. Strongest winds through western areas where we are first thing this morning. Peak gusts of wind yesterday, 86 miles an hour. This morning, warnings for western areas of Wales and southwest England, gusts of 60 miles an hour. That's pretty much what we have here this morning. That's still set to cause disruption, and the second Severn crossing is still at the moment, as far as we are aware, closed, so check before you travel. Weather-wise this morning, not just windy, also wet. Bands of heavy rain through Northern Ireland, Scotland, northern areas of England and Wales, spiralling around that low pressure, which is Storm Barra. Blustery showers through southern areas of England. And as we head through the day, later this evening, the winds will start to ease, the rain will as well, and the blustery showers moderating, but still cold enough for some of those to be hail, rain, sleet and snow. Top temperatures today may get into double digits, but really arbitrary. Adding in the winds, it will feel much colder than that. So let's take a look at our 7-day outlook then. For Scotland, Northern Ireland and for northern areas of England, temperature-wise, they remain below average through our outlook, turning colder actually through the next few days. Then across northern areas, looking at a percentage chance of rainfall, well, here it comes. The rainfall is going to be high through the next few days. Heavy rain, blustery showers, turning drier as we head to the end of the week and on into the weekend. There is more wet weather in the forecast. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Rainfall, temperature-wise, it remains around about average, and then it falls below average, particularly through the coming nights with widespread frost developing. And then the outlook for our percentage chance of rainfall, high with these showers today, high with blustery showers again into tomorrow, drier for the end of the working week, and then more wet and windy weather. Looks like it is set to move in as we head through the next few days. But here we have a blustery band of squally showers moving through, and they are forecast to spread right across the UK. Woo!
Laura is in a very windy Weston-super-Mare this morning. Well, that's a pretty good demonstration. My
Send the weather presenter into the eye of the storm. But yeah, this is the windiest place in the UK at the moment because the winds are funneling right through the Bristol Channel. But yesterday the peak gusts of wind were about 86 miles an hour, but we still have warnings for all of West Wales, southwestern parts of England as well. The storm is not done yet. Here's the all-important details. So yes, the details are that the winds peaked yesterday 86 miles an hour. Still those warnings through Wales and southwestern parts of England. And low pressure today anchored in the north. That's still Storm Barra, and it brings heavy rain through northern England, Northern Ireland, Wales and across northern areas of England. So let's zoom in to the detail that I want to give you at 8 o'clock this morning. If you are heading out within the next few hours, this is what you'll experience. Across Scotland, there's still heavy rain, cold air tucking in, and that brings the risk still of some snowfall. We had strong winds yesterday and the snowfall, which gave drifting conditions and blizzard-like conditions as well. Northern England, heavy rain here. Further south, we still have strong winds. It's turning that bit drier with some blustery showers through southern areas of England. Right along the south coast of England, we've got winds gusting 40 to 50 miles an hour, but it's the southwest where we have those strongest winds. So today, heavy rain continues in the north, blustery showers in the south, and wind-wise, we still have those gusts of 60 miles an hour in the west that will slowly ease as we head through the day. And by the way, my whole crew are sheltered, and I'll be taking shelter as well, so take care. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. Storm Barra battered the UK today. It is still bringing wet and windy weather across the UK today. I'm here at Weston-super-Mare. This is the windiest place in the country at the moment. The winds peaked yesterday at about 86 miles an hour, but still warnings for West Wales and southwest England. Right where we are this morning, winds peaking at around about 50 to 55 miles an hour. We are, though, taking shelter. The crew are completely safe, and we are here to just report the very latest and what is happening for you this morning. Low pressure, the storm spirals through northern areas. It's bringing heavy rain to Scotland, northern England, Wales and Northern Ireland. For southern areas, there's blustery showers moving through England, and we continue with wet and windy conditions, particularly for southern and western coast today. The heavy rain in the north will slowly start to ease, the winds moderating as we head through this evening. Today's top temperatures 8 or 9, but feeling much colder than that in the winds. Good morning. I'm reporting to you this morning from Weston-super-Mare, talking about Storm Barra. It battered the UK yesterday. It brought peak gusts of wind of 86 miles an hour, and there are still warnings in force. I just would like to point out that my crew are safely sheltered behind the pier. They're not in the wind. I am out just for this moment, just reporting on the weather forecast, and then I'll be taking shelter myself. But I want to show you that the storm is still here, and it is still strong, and the winds here are gusting up to around about 50 miles an hour through West Wales and southwest England. There's still strong winds, and it's likely to be further disruption as we head through the day today. At the moment, it's still very windy through Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales and southwestern areas of England, and wet as well. So heavy rain through Northern Ireland, Scotland, England and Wales, spiralling around that low pressure. Drier through southern areas of England, a story of sunny spells and blustery showers. Through the day today, we stick with our wet weather in the north, windy conditions in the south and west. We have still got bridges closed, road closures and travel disruptions, so check before you travel. Top temperatures today 8 to 9, but feeling like freezing in the wind.